I'm Jawa Knight.
I'm Dookie Dingo.
And welcome back to Enclave, where today we're doing a horrible thing. We're playing as the Halfling.
So, are they half human, half dwarf? Are they just half human? What is a halfling? What does that mean?
My personal theory is that the Halfling is half as good as any other character.
Are we in hell? How did we get to hell?
We are attempting to cross the rift to go get help, and this is what that looks like. Welcome
Dr.
to
Jones! Dr. Jones, come here!
No, I refuse. Get out.
Kalima! So why is there lava at the bottom of the rift?
Because a wizard split the earth down to, like, the mantle, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Those little lava dudes are called stone gnomes, and I hate them.
Any particular reason? Like, are they just really durable or what?
They're pretty durable. They're really resistant to poison, and every time they hit you, they burn you, which is a little damage over time. You'll see a couple twos coming off me after I get hit, and that's their dot that they leave. It's wonderful.
Huh.
Although the coolest thing is, notice that they bleed steam.
That's cool.
Like, there's a red mist because their blood is vaporizing. I don't know why stone gnomes have blood, but I like the effect.
Maybe it's coolant.
Red iron-based coolant. I dig it. You may notice that I'm actually kind of in trouble already.
Yeah, you're kind of eating crap right now. Does the halfling have less health than the other classes, or?
I don't know that they have less health. It feels like it. They certainly have less reach.
It seems like you're using a normal-sized sword. You're just tiny.
I'm actually using a pretty long sword. And fun fact, there's a bunch of deaths I didn't record because I always do practice runs before I do the real video. And in those practice runs, I was trying to use the halfling's default weapon, the axe. And the axe with the halfling just has so little range that I could not get past this area. So I changed to swords. So there's like 7 or 8 deaths that are before this. Of me getting really frustrated at the axe and then switching to swords because I gave up.
So is the halfling just bad because of lack of health and also lack of reach?
Well, so everyone but the halfling has something that makes them unique. The knight is the most durable. He's pretty big. He's pretty tough. The archer gets bows and arrows. The wizards get fucking stabs. The dwarf gets bombs. The halfling doesn't get bombs, doesn't get a bow, and doesn't get magic, and isn't as tough as the knight.
So what is the redeeming, or is this just hard mode?
I think it's just lol scrub mode. Like, hey, have fun. You picked the worst character.
I mean,
Would
there
you
any
like
kind of,
to have
stealth mechanic, or?
No, not even close. She's like the opposite of Blade. She has all of the weaknesses of the other classes and none of the strengths.
Blade's true weakness was taxes.
Fortunately, that's one weakness that we will never have to face in this game.
No, we're just stealing all the money already.
I mean, yeah. You can write off money that you get by killing people, right?
This was a business expense. This is legitimate cost of doing business. That's what
this was, yeah. And they were charitable donations from the enemy's corpses to us, so that's a write-off.
These are all donations from their Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Make-A-Wish. I would like you to not kill me. Here's the money. But I kill them to get it. But on the other hand, they're dead and therefore can't complain. So.
It's true. Mission
works
accomplished.
Out. As long as we get the money, that's all that matters.
So, are the stone dwarves or whatever? Are they a different faction than the people who have been invading?
The stone gnomes.
Stone gnomes.
I guess they're sort of aligned with the bad guys. They're more sort of like a force of nature, but the game doesn't really have enough AI programming that they differentiate. They're all just bad guys, and they all just want to kill you.
Okay. So they're more like elementals then.
They are very much, yeah. They little bastards made of stone and fire, and I hate them.
So I can't believe that there's literally nothing about the gnome that's any good, or not the halfling. I mean, yeah, there's got to be something.
Nope. Someone in the thread. I used to think that the halfling got bombs, but I guess I was wrong. Someone in the thread said that they remembered that the halfling was awful, and it's the truth. Dear Thread, please never make me play as the halfling again. I'm begging you.
Why would you do that? See, now they're just gonna vote for the halfling constantly.
But spoilers.
You're never playing the halfling again.
No, fuck the halfling.
Executive fiat. The birds have spoken.
There's just so many more. Like, magic is so much more fun. The knight is at least tougher. The dwarf has a cool thing. The elven huntress is the fucking best. And then there's just this.
Yeah, bomb arrows seem super overpowered. I don't understand. You have a crossbow. Why can't you put, like, bomb arrows in your crossbow? Oh, hey, that bomb actually pushed you a little bit.
Yep, they've got a little bit of physics.
Huh.
Crossbows get regular bolts and poison bolts, but as the stone gnomes, my main enemies, take less damage from a poison bolt than they do from a normal one, it is useless against them.
So this is like one of the worst levels you can even play as a halfling.
Yep.
Oh dear. Okay.
It's the perfect storm of bad decisions.
Thanks, Thread. I'm curious now because you said the halfling gets bombs.
I thought they did.
Or not the excuse me, not the halfling, the dwarf. The dwarf gets bombs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And can the dwarf hurt themselves with their own bombs? Like, do the bombs
we should find out.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because I just realized that there's physics, right? Like, I wonder if the dwarf can bomb jump.
I will have to try that out.
That sounds awesome. I'm just imagining.
I'll be honest.
Shooting all over the place.
When I used to play this game, I was the least interesting person in the world because I just played as the knight the whole time.
You should have played as the halfling. Get good, scrub.
Halfling. The real Enclave starts at halfling. Everything else is just a training mode. This is just the
wizard is easy mode.
Wizard and druid are kind of easy mode, except they're not. They're a little weaker than everyone else in terms of raw health.
Yeah, glass cannon philosophy.
Still, the best defense is a good offense. So, as the halfling shows, she doesn't have any special attacks and sucks. It's the worst. Literally the worst.
Huh. That is really unfortunate. I mean, it seems like the game designers are just kind of taking a dump on little people.
Maybe they just really hate halflings and short people in Sweden, where this game was made. Or maybe it's just Starbreeze in general.
Well, there are no little people in Payday, and we already said that this is the same Payday universe, right? So
yeah, it's the same universe. It's the prequel. I also don't think there are any short people in Chronicles of Riddick, the game, which is also by them. So, confirmed, Starbreeze hates short people? Well, I did just make statements like that? And this is also, unfortunately, one of the longer levels in the game. And having a longer level and the not great character is a beautiful combo. Dingo? Are you there, Dingo? It's me, Virginia. Well, this is now solo commentary of just me until we get things fixed. I really love the health potion chugging animations. It looks like.
Okay, and I'm back.
Whoa, he's back! Hey!
Yeah, apparently my cord came unplugged for some reason. That was unfortunate. But
that's okay. I mumbled bullshit in your absence.
I can hear you. The mic cord came undone.
Come with me.
Well, yeah, so there's the dwarf. We saved him.
Hooray! Now we can play as a non-horrible character next time.
Next level, yeah, we could maybe give the dwarf a try, because he's cool. But first, I gotta go kill some people over this way.
Hooray!
Oh shit.
So, I'm assuming dwarf isn't even gonna help you?
Oh no, he's not gonna do anything other than walk directly to the place he wants to go and stand there until I get there.
What a dick.
Yep. But maybe he just, like, I don't know, maybe he understands how bad the halfling is. Is just like, you know what? No, deal with it.
I'd be okay. You saved me. I'd be okay if you died now. You
Live
served
with
your function.
Live with your life decisions. You brought this on yourself.
Maybe the halfling is kind of a rogue class has a higher critical modifier?
That might be possible. I think that most of the criticals in this game are done by locational damage, though. So.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, if it's a static 2x for everybody else, it'd be like 2.5 for the halfling or 3 or something. I'm reaching here, man. I'm trying.
Maybe she's supposed to have a smaller hitbox, but again, most of the things you fight in this game are short, like the stone gnomes or like the goblins and snotlings.
So
and,
it's not exactly good. Wow, he just body checked the bridge.
Yeah, that guy is the boss, and he throws stone gnomes who explode.
That's pretty rad, actually. That's pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool, yeah. It's a really interesting boss design.
It sounds like a Legend of Zelda boss.
You know, it's funny you brought that up. It kind of plays like one too, as we shall see. No, not quite like that. So this is the dwarf. He's supposed to be taking us somewhere, but sometimes he gets stuck, or stops coming, or gets stuck behind the door. So
there sure are a lot of wooden construction things here in a place that's bathed in fire and magma.
You know, you'd think that they'd all have caught fire from the radiant heat, but maybe this is like the toughest wood in the universe, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Ironwood. Except for that it breaks with like one hit from a crossbow bolt.
Well, it's all the moisture's been cooked out of it. It's very brittle now. There's a lot of traps in this level. Bad things.
Traps will be increasingly common as this game goes on. This one is nicer because you can kind of see it coming from up the hill and not have to worry about it.
I like how even the spikes on the palisades, even those are red hot.
Yeah, but only at the top. You'd think they'd be hotter down at the bottom where they're touching the lava or closer to it.
I don't know how hot their bottoms are.
Hotter than, I don't know.
I don't know, the ones on the bottom are red. They're red hot too. Looks like it.
Yeah, but like that tree has only a red tip. Pardon me, there we go. Try to bring that down.
Huh, and even though it's super hot, if you stand on it, it doesn't actually do any damage.
Nope.
Can they do any damage when they're not broken?
Don't think so. I think it's just a thematic effect. Okay, see, that one's heating up from the bottom. That's fine. Here's their lava mill that
they have a water wheel for molten earth. Okay.
That they use to power that small furnace, I guess. And now here's the real special thing in this level.
Oh. Crystal sword.
This is a magic sword made of not crystal, but ice.
What? Why is that here?
You'll see. I mean, it's... I don't know. I don't know why it's here, story-wise. Like, the goblins were like, hey, why don't we put the magic ice sword next to all the fire? But it does something special. Look, it freezes him solid, and then... Hold on.
Shadow? Oh, he gets
boom! And they explode in a cloud of ice. The reason I kept pulling back is because that AoE can hurt you. If you get caught in your own blast, you will take damage.
Huh. Now, can they Do they ever like thaw, or is it?
Nope. They just
They're just
stick
dead.
like that. They're just dead.
I like this very slow, cumbersome, sword-shaped entryway. It's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's mostly just there for the gold, which, by the way, I kept missing one piece of gold in this level, so I played it like another 4 times just to find it. It turns out the one I missed was that platform I cut down as we entered this area. I did not cut that down in all of the other playthroughs, and I just missed it, and it drew me freaking crazy.
Okay, so the runes on the door, are those orcs? Are they gnomes? Are they like abyssal? What is that?
It's unspecified. I don't know. I should look into it, but as far as I know, there's not. I don't think it says anything. I feel it's more sort of just a cool effect.
Oh, okay.
But Dingo, are you ready for a boss fight?
Yeah, man, let's do this.
It's boss fight time.
Yeah.
Let's get him.
You're right. This is very Legend of Zelda-ish now. Does the ice sword ever run out, or
Nope.
do you just own it now?
I just own this sword.
This is mine now. I found it. It's mine. Oh, do you have to shoot his little buddies back at him?
Yep. And if you'll notice, every time I hit him with one, he gets a little darker because I'm hitting him with ice.
Ah, I'm seeing that. That's cool. You are almost dead.
Yeah,
And
but oh man, I didn't quite get it. And you know what?
I'm not doing that again.
That was not the only time I didn't get it. Here was the next attempt. Oh, son of a bitch.
I forgot to ask. I forgot to ask if you could fall into the lava or if there was invisible safety rails.
I can super fall into lava and die. Oh, bit it again.
OSHA violations.
Made it this far. Oh, nope.
Isn't there like a checkpoint or something?
No, there are no checkpoints in this game.
Wow,
I think
that is
or I should
super
say,
rad.
oh, I got cornered. Oh, shit. So I kind of got really, really frustrated with playing the goddamn Halfling. So fuck playing the Halfling. You know what? It's Huntress time.
Oh yeah.
Show 'em what the fuck we're made of.
Spoiler alert, it's all bomb arrows.
It's everything.
Now, does every class get the ice sword? Like you can
Yes.
get the ice sword with everybody? Okay,
The ice
cool.
sword is available to everybody because you need it to beat the boss.
Oh, that was going to be my follow-up question. Do you have to have the ice sword to kill the boss?
Yep.
From this point forward, can you equip the ice sword in other levels?
Yep, it's just another sword, and you can use it wherever you want. I don't think the lava really ever comes up again, but it still one-shots stone gnomes if and when they show up.
Huh.
Notice that she also has a more powerful crossbow because the halfling is just the worst. To be fair though, everyone who gets the crossbow is always one stage behind the huntress who always has the best crossbow because,
She's the huntress, and that's kind of her thing.
yeah, ranged is her thing. God, I love fire arrows. Also, there's something really cool that comes up. I think it happens right here as I kill these guys with, it might not be. But it might just. So I start doing a lot of multi-loading. There we go. He dropped fire arrows because he's made of fire, and I hit him with a regular arrow. How cool is that?
That's pretty neat. That's good attention to detail.
And those are the things that really make me love this game. Like the blood steam, the fire arrows dropped from things that are on fire. It's really clever.
So why don't they have like fire bolts for the crossbow?
Because the crossbow is just not as good as the bow, I guess, and they wanted to balance it for some reason. Maybe balanced poorly, but yeah. The crossbow only ever gets regular and, I guess it gets 3 types, but it never gets explosive or fire.
That's odd.
I think I see what they were going for. If you gave the crossbow all of the other types of ammo as well, then there'd be less reason to pick her than, say, the warrior, who also gets a crossbow and better melee weapons and armor and a shield. So I think it was an effort to make the Huntress more powerful, and it worked.
I mean, I can't disagree. But if we're having if we're having discussions about balancing the characters to make you want to use one over the other, then what's the balancing aspect for the Halfling?
Poorly done.
That was the Friday afternoon character.
There was like, oh man.
Hey Jim, I made a Halfling. Oh yeah, what's it do? Oh,
nothing yet.
And
well,
ship it. It's good.
It's time for lunch, and we ship tomorrow. So I guess the Halfling just sucks. Is that okay?
I guess you could say it's half finished. Oh, Jim. Oh.
Oh man. Is Geop in this thread? What?
Oh, I hope so.
That would be amazing.
Geop
probably
Senpai,
not.
please. Geop Senpai, please notice me.
Notice my shitty LP. We'll make all the puns. I promise we'll make more puns.
The one that hasn't been updated in like 2 months.
Yep.
It's okay though, it still lives.
I will finish this game, even if it takes a decade, which it really won't.
It will if we do all Halfling runs.
No, I don't. Well, God, yeah, that would take a very long time.
Like
not to mention several years off my life.
It's like the machine from The Princess Bride, the one that sucks life out of you. I've just removed 5 years of your life. How does that feel?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. The Halfling is just like, it's actually insidious torture put in there by, I don't know, literal demons.
Abyssals. That kind of reminds me, in Warhammer 40k, they had to put a serious kibosh on any kind of new technology because it was completely possible for somebody making circuit boards or whatever else to accidentally spell the name of a demon in the circuit board. And it would summon them, and like if it got mass manufactured, that demon could just show up anytime that somebody just came. And it didn't even have to be like a conscious thing. You didn't even have to consciously say the demon's name. You just had to look at it and just be aware of something being there at all. I think there was one about a guy who had a desk, and a demon's name was accidentally carved into the side of the desk, so he just kept running his fingers over it, admiring the desk, and kept summoning the demon into different places.
That's pretty cool.
It's interesting. Yeah. It's an interesting concept. So maybe that's what happened in this game.
Yeah, I think that's it. Someone, when they were lazily coding the Halfling, they accidentally summoned a demon into it, and the demon was like, you know what,
Someday.
I'm just gonna make this the worst character ever. Because it's not like an evil demon, just a mischievous demon.
Lazy. It's a lazy demon. It's a demon of sloth and apathy.
I also just want you to notice how much faster the stone gnomes go down as the Huntress.
I was kind of noticing that. You're relatively just zooming through the level in comparison.
It's because I can multi-shot and nail someone with like 4 or 5 arrows at a time, and it's devastating. And that's the power of the heavy crossbow.
It bothers me that the crossbow has the little loop on the front for loading, where you stick, like, you step on it with your foot and then pull up, and they bothered to model that in there, but nobody uses it.
I think that would only... If you want to talk about balancing, imagine if the arrows could just fire, but the crossbow you had to step on every time to shoot again. You would never use the crossbow.
Well, good. This needs to be a melee-only game anyway. Get good, scrubs.
Halflings, no armor, no shield, axes only.
Final Destination, 1v1.
No, Final Destination, 1v the whole game.
Yeah.
Actually, what's Final Destination? I guess it's Forbidden Atgard. 1v1 me, Forbidden Atgard.
No, we can't
items.
go there. It's forbidden. Why do they
That's
hop?
what makes
why do they hop around? Why do they bunny hop whenever they see poison?
I think they bunny hop to try to make it harder to shoot them. Or maybe it's just supposed to be comical, like I shot them in the ass with something.
I like the idea that they're doing it to avoid your shots, like they played way too much Halo.
Or Quake, they're just trying to jump, man. Bunny hop, bunny hop, bunny hop. Keep that speed up.
You gotta side hop, man. You gotta do it while you're hitting, what is it, straight at the same time.
Yeah, well, I never said they were good at it. Just that they knew about it. Like someone told them about strafe hopping, but they never quite got the idea down.
That kind of reminds me. I play a lot of TF2, but I cannot do surf. Like they have surf servers. I can't.
I don't
do it.
know what that means.
Well, there's this thing where you can use angular momentum and like the way the geometry is shaped on certain surfaces, and you zoom super fast. But it's all based. You're effectively falling in a controlled manner on a curve, or not on a curve, but on a sloped surface. And there's a bunch of those servers. I cannot figure out how to do it.
I have a feeling I wouldn't be able to either, so don't worry about it. I certainly know I can't right now because I've played
Enclave.
TF2. Yeah, I'm playing Enclave right now, and that's just not a thing.
You mean this isn't a live LP?
What? No, of course it's live. I'm doing this all at the same time. I died so hard as the Halfling, I lost footage. That's what happened there.
We
That's
skipped
what that
forward in
was.
time. There was a rip. I'm not trying to
If
talk
you
about
suck
things
so hard,
other
you
than-
like add density, and then time gets distorted like around a black hole. That's what happened.
Imagine 4 enclaves on a cliff. Time works the same. 4 halflings on a cliff, and you push them all off.
Can I just like shoot them instead? I feel better.
But it has to be with the hunters, because then you have fire arrows.
Yeah, like that. God, the Huntress is just so superior. It's not
Jawa.
even fair.
Jawa, please, he had a family.
Not anymore. Oh, I almost killed myself there.
You're still almost dying. Why? Why did you
But
die?
notice I had 5 health potions as the Huntress, whereas as the Halfling I was down to 2 by this point.
That's true.
And here's where I panicked and thought I missed some gold.
Oh God, where is...
I was wrong, but I still thought that. So
You're wrong in the right way.
Follow me.
better safe than sorry. Oh, tried to jump to look cool, but I failed. Like everything. It'll never be cool. God damn it, dwarf! Get your ass moving.
He has tiny legs, man.
I don't care. Oh, come on. This is what I hate. Like, go through the door. Just go. Go through the door. Thank you.
He doesn't
Come
have
with me.
he doesn't have traditional dwarven proportions. He looks more like a child.
Yeah, he's a child with a very sharp chin and a weirdly distorted voice.
Does he have the strange Scottish accent that always seems to follow dwarves everywhere they go?
No. If we pause and listen to him when he says his one line, you can hear it's kind of got a weird reverb on it. Oh, no, not in that line. We'll see it later, but it's got a weird distortion effect on it. It's odd.
I think the Lord of the Rings has kind of broken everybody on dwarves, and they always have that strange Scottish approach.
You mean John Rhys Davies has broken everyone for dwarves?
It's true. Ah, we delved too deep.
Fuck him and his bombs. Have bombs? Well, I have bomb arrows, and they don't blow up on me. I also like that they can bring the tower down on themselves. I'm not sure why they can, but it's just, I don't know. It's nice that everyone can do the same things.
Star breeze. Can you knock other people into the molten lava and kill them?
I'm fairly certain that you can, yes. You can knock them off cliffs or into lava. Most of the time I do it, it's as the Huntress with the bomb arrow, and they're dead anyway, but I feel like I could go to Forbidden Asgard on hard, and instead of killing them, I could probably knock them off the cliff fairly regularly.
If the bomb arrow didn't just immediately incinerate.
Right, if it wasn't so good, then yeah. But the danger is that a lot of enemies carry gold on them, and if their body fell off the cliff, I'm not sure it would be recoverable.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Oh, and you were asking about checkpoints. There's a version that they released that has checkpoints, but you know what? Checkpoints cost you gold.
Gold? Oh no.
So you cannot use a checkpoint and get all the gold in a mission in the same run.
That's awful. Why would they do that?
Because they're fiendish. We discussed this, right?
It's that demon. That demon's
It's the
back.
demon. The demon in the computer.
The ghost in the shell.
I wish. Toko Kusanagi could really liven this game up, I feel. Optical camo.
Really, anything Tachikoma's would liven it up.
Yeah, that would be a hell of an unlockable place, Tachikoma, at the end of this game. Would be really weirdly out of place, but I would enjoy it.
Now, would you pay more or less for that than the Bird DLC we discussed?
Less than the Bird DLC. I would probably pay $5 for that.
All right, so it's $10 for Bird DLC, $5 for Tachikoma DLC.
You gotta love the birds, man.
Now,
Birds
what
are
if
the
you
best.
had a bird-themed Tachikoma?
Ooh, I don't know.
Would that be a
Is it
Tachikoma, like piloted by a bird?
A bird-shaped Tachikoma?
I don't know, man. Maybe both. Maybe it's both bird-shaped and piloted by a bird.
You know, that I'd pay the full 10 for, because that's like...
That's the maximum that DLC is.
Right? Well, I feel like $10 for DLC for a game from like 2003 is pretty generous.
That reminds me, the Steam Summer Sale is going on right now, and a friend linked me this game. It's one of the Dead or Alives. I can't remember exactly which one, but the game itself is only like it's $20, $30.
Oh god,
like that.
it's Dead or Alive 5 last round, and the DLC's like $400.
No, it's $7. If you buy all the DLC, it's for real like $700. It's like $6.98 or something.
It's not even a game. It's really just like a costume delivery vehicle at that point, isn't it?
Waifu simulator. It's really bad.
Waifu abuse simulator, because you can't just like watch them. You have to make them fight things.
I don't understand that. But then again, I can't really say much because most of the characters we've unlocked have been female in varying stages of progress. So
I mean, it is Dead or Alive. What were you? Oh, I guess this. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we can't really say a whole lot when you have stuff like the druid who was crucified in a bikini.
The Huntress is just wearing real clothes, so that's better than most Dead or Alive characters.
She looks like she's from a Sheryl Crow music video.
You take that back.
The first hunt is the deepest.
This bomb arrow is criminal.
Wow.
Is killing you.
Man, we need to get Skippy Granola in here with his banjo. That's the only thing that can save it.
That sounds perfect. You may have noticed I resorted to cheesing the shit out of it because the damage you take from being in the range of those explosions is pretty intense.
Yeah.
And I'm out of health potions, so I'm just gonna cheese him out.
Does that have like some kind of curve to it?
They do. You'll notice they don't exactly go in a straight line. And my favorite part is sometimes they will fly and hit the wall and then just die like that. Or sometimes they'll hit a wall and drop into lava and just like, oh, poor thing. Your existence was like a half second of abject terror and then death. Well, that one died too. So this spot wasn't working, so I eventually chose the perfect spot, which is up here.
So, how many times do you have to smack this guy with his ice buddies?
I didn't count, but it's like 9 or 10, I feel.
Good grief. That's a lot of smacking with ice buddies.
It takes a little while. I think they maybe want you to go fight him up close, but to hell with that.
Yeah.
So right around here, you can get him to throw them at this sort of fossilized tree, I think. And that's the ideal place.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Shot.
Another hit.
Shot.
You notice this does like does well over 100 damage each time you hit him, so he's got a lot of health. Oh, that one dropped through the world. Goodbye.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye, friend. We hardly knew you.
I'm a leaf on the wind. See how it.
I am a rock in the air. Watch me plummet. And that one just like clipped through the thing and also died. Oh, there goes one.
In his defense, that probably would have killed me too.
You know, yeah, I feel most of us would survive. They're pretty tough and hardy. I'm not blaming them. I just feel sorry for them. You notice, like I said, next time we look at him, he's gotten nearly black. He's very, very dark. because he's cooled off like molten stone.
I dig it.
I think he's got like 1 or 2 hits left. Come on. Come on.
There's a good
Oh,
shot.
there we go. And get him. Oh, that's it.
So is he frozen now? Can you, like, send him flying as well?
It's time for the finishing blow. I wish he went flying. I think he just sort of crumples, though.
Well, that makes sense. He's got an incredible amount of mass.
Yeah, but it would have been really satisfying to just, you know, send him careening into the wall. Come over here to deliver the finishing blow. It's just only like...
Ah! I forgot to turn my oven off. My muffins are burning. Oh,
there we go.
Oh, okay, that was an abrupt ending.
Yep, it's really abrupt. That's the boss fight. Got mission 7, Arkamar. We got the engineer, and that's the big thing. That sword is worth 1,200 gold. That's 1,200 more gold we can spend on other things.
Huh. Because you're never going to use the sword again.
Right, well, and it's not even that you sell it. Everything you get adds its item value to your money pool to buy from, so... Fucking sweet. We got a really cool sword.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't actually end. Wait, what's happening?
Nope. I decided to finish it for real, so I did finish it as the halfling. I wouldn't let the thread down like that. Since you've seen the whole level, I cut out most of it, and we're just here for the final fight. Because it was so riveting the first time, right?
You have a different shield this time. This one's all spiky.
Yeah, so I kinda went, and after I beat it with a huntress, I went and upgraded all the halfling's shit one stage so I could freaking make it through, and it helped.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Oh, speedrun strats.
Yep, take damage, save time. That's what this is all about.
If someone was going to speedrun this game, how long do you think it would take to do?
Oh, see, I don't know of any real exploits, so let's approximate 15 minutes a level, and I think we're about halfway through the game, and now I have to do math in front of the internet, and I'm bad at that. So, let's just say that I'm not opening my calculator.
The clicking you hear is only my brain.
That clicking is in your mind. You don't know what it is.
Pay no attention to the calculator behind the curtain.
Let's guess if it's got... I don't even remember how many levels this game is. How many levels is Enclave?
It's gonna be a... Now you're having to Google it. I'm actually...
This is a professional LP!
I'm really curious.
The most professional!
I'm really curious to see if there's anybody that's ever actually speedrun this game.
I doubt it.
So...
Oh my god, I was totally right. The first mission is exactly... We're exactly halfway through. It's 14 missions.
Huh.
How about that shit?
So the magic sword has a basket hilt. Is that like a saber or a rapier or what would you consider it?
I think that's a saber. I don't know if its blade is quite curved enough, but it's definitely got the classic saber hilt.
Yeah. Why?
And rule of cool? Maybe it's so... Right, the rule of cold. Maybe it's so that as you parry the blow on the sword and it slides down to like the guard, you can freeze their sword and then shatter it.
It just seems strange. I wouldn't think of a saber, basket hilt saber being something a magic user would really do.
Maybe they've just got really good taste. But I guess good, if not exotic taste. So it's not anything super exciting like a Kopesh, but it's not just a straight longsword either, so, you know,
yeah,
variety.
That weird African throwing knife that has like, it's literally shaped like a man with a penis.
Yeah.
One of those.
There we go.
Yeah.
Beat with the halfling.
Yeah.
And I only kind of cheated.
You didn't cheat, you utilized resources.
Right, that's what I meant. So, next time we go to the harbor of Arkamar, where we will get to see what the people who were left outside the Enclave are like. How about that shit?
Yeah. And hopefully it's gonna be the dwarf. I'm looking forward to the dwarf because I want bombs, more exploding.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll leave it to you, Thread, and I swear to God, if you pick Halfling, I'm just going to pick something else instead because fuck the Halfling. For real.
420 blaze it.